So I heard that you spent some time in Romania. Can you tell me a little bit about what you were doing there?
Sure. So I went to Oradea, Romania this summer with a team of therapists who were working towards a certification in clinical traumatology.
Mm.
And we spent time working with a number of different populations, from older adults in nursing homes and care facilities. We did home visits with social workers to vulnerable populations, and we worked with the Roma/Gypsy populations in
Wow.
Romania. So if you know anything about the Gypsy population or anything about kind of Romania in general, it's a very highly traumatized country.
Mm.
They were communist up until the fall of the Soviet Union,
Mm.
and so there's just a lot of generational trauma that's over there. So we went and as a team and we worked with these populations. We did a lot of psychological first aid, a lot of just 1 and 2 session kind of quick counseling, and really sought to just stabilize some of these people and give them some little tools here and there of things that they could take into their lives and hopefully reduce some of the symptoms of whatever trauma that they may have suffered.
Wow. Sounds like an incredible experience. I would imagine it changed you in a lot of ways.
Definitely. I kind of have been referring to this trip as a counseling mission trip,
Mm.
and it was just really a wonderful experience to get to witness humanity in such a different way than
Mm.
how we experience it here in the United States. I think one of the biggest things that I'm taking away from this is just the overall impact of trauma on anybody as humans.
Mm.
Trauma can impact you in the destitute corners of the world. That can also affect you in the same ways here in a first world country.
Mm.
And getting to witness the humanity of the people that I encountered in Romania is giving me a really wonderful and a renewed appreciation for the dignity of the human person and the people, the clients that will be sitting across from me.
Wow. It really does sound like it was changing for you as a person and also as a therapist. And what an incredible experience. And it sounds like a really amazing opportunity and an incredible service that you provided. So really amazing. So would you say that going forward, do you feel like your lens on trauma has changed in general?
Most definitely. I think if anything that's changed, it's just how broad trauma can be and how much it impacts so many different people. All of us have trauma in one form or another, whether that be a big T trauma that results in post-traumatic stress disorder, or those little t traumas that kind of impact the way that we think about ourselves or talk to ourselves in our heads. Nobody is immune to that, and there's always something that we can be doing, no matter who you are, to help you heal and to help you grow individually and reduce the effects of whatever happened to you.
Exactly. It makes sense. And I appreciate that you talked about that everybody has trauma, be it big trauma or little trauma.
Mm-hmm.
We hear it a lot, right? So it's
Yep.
really helpful, that distinction, for sure. In addition to this, can you tell me a little bit about you? Tell me a little bit about maybe your background, the populations you like to serve, anything that comes up for you around being a therapist that our viewers would be interested in.
Yeah, well, I just started here at Therapy Utah. I'm particularly interested in working with the young adult community, particularly young men, adolescent men, teenagers, all the way up into mid-30s or so. But particularly I'm interested in working with sexual addictions, complex trauma, religious trauma, and kind of faith transition.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where I'm starting out right now. So
Wonderful. Well, really appreciate that, and thank you for sharing about your time and your service in Romania. It sounds like a really incredible experience.
yeah, thanks for letting me share.